For my Bible integration and presentation project, I examined two stories of sacrifice: Abraham's near sacrifice of his son and the tale of Mona, a Baha'i martyr from Iran. I grew up in an oppressive church that made me feel spiritually powerless. When I joined the Baha'i faith and heard the story of Mona, I realized that no one can take your spiritual power from you unless you let them. By the age of 17, Mona was already well known in Iran among people of all religions for her compassion and service. Other teenagers were busy socializing, while Mona focused on excelling in school and volunteering as a teacher for multiple children's classes. The classes taught children about the importance of loving others and helping the oppressed. About a month after her 17th birthday, Mona was arrested and tortured for 8 months for refusing to convert to Islam. During her imprisonment, she was deprived of food, water, and sleep for extended periods of time. Despite these conditions, she remained a source of strength for the other prisoners. On the evening of June 18, 1983, several guards took Mona and 9 other Baha'i women under cover of darkness to a field where a single noose had been set up to hang the women one by one. Mona was the youngest, but she purposely moved to the back of the line so that she could sing prayers and offer words of encouragement to the others. When Mona's turn came, she eagerly climbed the steps and took the noose from the guard who was to put it around her neck. She told the guard, "I would not burden your soul with my death, my brother." She then kissed the rope and put it around her own neck. One of the guards pulled the lever, and Mona's spirit flew to heaven. Another guard was so inspired by Mona's faith and kindness that he joined the Baha'i faith and went on to tell her story far and wide. Mona did not let oppression hold her back from spreading the light of God to all who crossed her path. She constantly encouraged the other women in prison with her. Even when facing death, she showed concern for her executioner, taking the rope and putting it around her own neck, so his soul would not be burdened by her death. Mona taught me that anyone can be an inspiration to others spiritually, no matter how dire their circumstances. The story of Mona also changed the way I define power. I have many extended family members in the military. I was raised to believe that the one with the biggest weapon has the most power. Males in my family are also considered more powerful than females. My family would believe Mona was completely powerless. Yet she was able to inspire a guard that had spent his whole life in service to Islam to join the Baha'i faith. The guard's heart was once filled with hatred and intolerance, and Mona filled his heart with love for humanity. That is true power. If Mona had fought the guards and punched one in the face, she would not have had the same impact on him. Her kindness and compassion were more powerful than any weapon. I selected Genesis 22, Abraham's near sacrifice of his son, as my biblical passage because I see many parallel themes between the two stories. Abraham and Mona both show that no matter how we are tested, we must always place complete trust in God. Abraham tells the young men with them that both he and Isaac will return, and he tells Isaac that God himself will provide the lamb for a burnt offering. He maintains complete faith that God will save or revive Isaac, even though he has no idea how God will do that. Mona is tortured for months and has to watch 9 other women be hanged one by one before it is her turn. Yet her faith never wavers. Abraham and Mona are amazing examples of absolute faith in God. Abraham and Mona are both faced with trials of unimaginable difficulty, yet both make incredible sacrifices willingly. Abraham does not hesitate to sacrifice his son, and Mona eagerly embraces her own death. They both made these sacrifices because they were detached from the physical world. Abraham had already sent Ishmael off, and Isaac was his only remaining heir. Yet Abraham did not cling to Isaac. He remained detached from what happened to Isaac because he knew God's rewards were far greater than anything Isaac could offer him. Mona was happy to give her life to God because she believed God offered something much greater than this life. Both trusted God would provide them with more than they could find themselves in this life. Genesis 22 and Mona's story show that anyone can be spiritually powerful, whether they are an old man or a young girl. Circumstances do not matter, only the willingness to dedicate our life to God and humanity. We must choose each day to offer all that we have to help create a better world.